You copywriting the 146. So what I did today was just finished writing my email for my client, and I haven't got any sales yet from that. It'll just be a passive thing, like they'll come in eventually. And another thing is what I spent all of the day doing basically was I went through my entire old fuck voice crack. I went through my entire old lead list and I just looked for like the most warm leads possible. So basically, like I found one guy that I had sent an email to in October, and what I had offered him was like a VSL and like a sales page rewrite or something like that. And yeah, so basically, what he replied to me at the time was, "I'm not interested at the moment, but reach out to me in 6 months." And it's been basically 3 months since he did that. And I remember thinking at the time that I was gonna like reply to him for sooner than the 6 months because like, fuck that, I'm not waiting that long. So I have my next like lead picked. So what I'm gonna do for him is, it's actually pretty lucky timing because a few days ago, I actually checked and I found this. I just looked at his shit to make sure that he still needed a sales page and just stuff like that. And basically, what I found was I found his website and it wasn't the greatest. It was like basically like an e-com store, except it just looked really like old and like just bad. You know what I mean? Like it just looked like not a lot of like it looked like effort was put in, but it just looked like for the amount of effort that was put in, it just wouldn't get results. So basically, what I did was, I that was 3 days ago. I checked that, but today I checked it again, and what had changed was he replaced all of the links that was in his like description and his bio and all that initially. And what did he do? Oh yeah, he changed it to a ClickFunnels sales page, and I think he's in the middle of making it like right now because like within like the past like day or as we speak, because whenever I went to his sales page was like so like you know the way like the content, so the sales page is supposed to be here in the middle. His sales page was like over here and it was all fucked up and there was barely any copy on the page and there was a link basically and the call to action was like fill out this form, and the forms like if you click the button it didn't take you anywhere. S- So that's an opportunity for me because right now he's in the middle of like actively trying to make like get a sales page or like build his own sales page. So if I just come in, offer him the whole thing, charge like I don't know, like I'm thinking of doing one of two approaches. Either lowering the price, so like say like I can give it to for a grand and set it up and all that shit. And if you want me to make any future like changes, it'll be £500, then I can do that for the rest of the month or something like that. Or the other thing I want to do is I'm gonna say like, how much do you think this is worth to you? How much do you think it's worth? And if they lowball me, I'll end up going higher than what they say anyway. But it'll give me a good idea to like understand where their fucking head is at in terms of like pricing and shit like that. So yeah, basically what I have to do tomorrow is just go onto Framer, make a fucking really good sales page, and get a Loom video sent over to him as fast as possible. And I think that should be it's just a high chance of getting a sale. And then let me just pull up Paint. The only reason I'm doing it is just like so you can actually see shit instead of just looking at me talk. So where is it? Display. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, this is good for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find leads, and these leads will all have like their own shitty sales pages. And what I do is, so this is a lead. This is going to be my new strat. So I go onto YouTube, uh, art skills with Dara. So go onto YouTube and I find leads and basically I just come over and I make them a really good sales page. Uh, I'm just going to do like Framer. Okay. So this is my sales page, this one here, and this is their old sales page. And right now, this fella is in the middle of making his sales page. So whenever I make him a Loom video showing him like a really high quality sales page, compare like it's gonna be better than anything he can make, and I don't have a fucking doubt in my mind about that. So basically, he'll want it, guaranteed. It's just a question of how much does he want to pay for it. And that's where I fucked up the last time because the price I asked for was too much. It wasn't worth it for him. And I had went in under the I like premise that I was doing free work. So the guy might have assumed I would have done it for free. So I kind of fucked up in that sense. So what I'm gonna do is in this video, I'll say I made a sales page for you, and let me think. I made a sales page for you, and if you're interested in using it, let me know and we can get on a call and talk about it more. That's probably going to be my call to action for the video. And on the call, I'm either going to ask him, how much is this worth to you? Or I'll just come out and say a price. And the reason why it'll be better this time is even if I do say a retarded price, I'll be able to see his face whenever I actually say the price. And if it's something retarded and like he thinks it's retarded, I'll be able to tell straight away from his reaction. And then I can work down on the price if I have to. But yeah, that's basically it. So the new Play-Doh or like the new thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go onto YouTube, find loads of people like this guy, and basically just make as many sales pages as possible. Because in Framer, whenever you make a sales page, you can like what's it called, componentize it, or like what's it called, where you basically just break something up into loads of chunks. What's it called? Fuck, I'm only getting annoyed over that word. What is it? Hmm, I don't know. But yeah, basically, there's loads of pieces of a sales page that you can have a template for. So basically, like all I have to see, so the sales page I showed in my last video, it took me like a week to make that because I had to figure out how to use Framer, all of that shit. And this sales page I'm gonna make tomorrow and today, it'll probably only take me 2 days or 3 days max. And the next time I do it, it'll be even quicker. And yeah, so basically what my plan is, I'm just going to try and make like what it's nearly February. So for the rest of this month, I'll probably send this guy a Loom video, and so like two more Loom videos before February, and then so this is for January. So this is what I want to have done, and then in February, and basically whenever I say a Loom, that basically means a Loom of a full sales page custom designed for that person. And in February, I'll say what's safe or a safe number for February that is it possible for me to do is 10 looms that are really high quality. And I'll try to do more than that. But yeah, I think that's I'm just thinking. The only bad thing about this is I'm not coming in as like a free worker. I'm just coming in as someone who's good at making sales pages and I'm like offering I can set up a sales page for them straight away. And hopefully I can come across as just like people can trust me because like I don't really have a testimonial. Like I have evidence that I made a sales page, and the more of these sales pages I make, I can just make like a quick portfolio page, whether it's a Notion doc or whatever, with all of the links to these sales pages. The thing is, most people won't even fucking check. Like they're not going to fucking check. Like if I sent someone, like pretend you sent me a Notion doc with 10 different links in it, maybe if I cared enough about it, I'd check all 10 of the links. Like, and each link was a different sales page. But like in most cases, you probably wouldn't even bother. So yeah. Anyway, enough of this rant. I don't even, what am I talking about now? So basically, I'm just going to start spamming sales pages, specialize in sales pages for like a month or two, get really good at those, and hopefully be able to sell some. And if I am able to do that, and I get a proof of concept that I can sell sales pages, I'll just fucking mass produce sales pages. And yeah, should be pretty good. But yeah, apart from that, that's basically all I did today. And if you want to ask me anything, just go ahead in the comments or join the Telegram. I know I say the same shit at the end of every video, but like, fuck it. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, that's it. See you.